I think we're just trying to figure ourselves out. I think that's part of the deal with a lot of these non-conference games is trying to figure out who we are, get a flow, what works with who on the floor. We have a lot of young kids that we think are going to contribute at some point, but we also have brought basically everybody back. So adding Kath to it just kind of throw, a little bit of a mix-up compared to last year. But I think for sure just at these non-conference games, it's about us. Who are we, get in a flow and get ready for conference.
Jenna, she said trying to figure yourselves out 5 games in. What have you figured out, and what are you still either hoping to learn or hoping to improve?
I think still or kind of figured out how to, make myself better, even as a senior. Still getting better at small little things. Also kind of how to play with other people that we haven't had before. We're very young too, so bringing up those underclassmen, trying to play my role as a leader and trying to figure out how to get us to conference. So.
Yeah, Coach Noles, you mentioned having Kathy and Carla back this year. What are you kind of hoping her impact's going to be? How are you hoping to use her as the season goes on?
She's an energy kid. I think her on the floor, those kids look to her for energy. Before she got hurt, I kept saying, I don't think anybody realized the impact losing her, they were going to realize such an impact that was. She makes other kids around her better. So we have her coming off the bench. I think that's important to make sure you don't feel like you're losing anything. I still think she's playing really fast and just trying to settle in. I think, those first few games she was super nervous, but now you can see her just finally starting to get into a flow. I think she knocked down a couple back-to-back shots, and you could just see her finally relax. She's going to be fine. But yeah, these 5 games were important just for her, not just the entire team.
So Jenna, 13, 7, and 6, I think, for you tonight. Can you talk about, as you've gotten older, I guess understanding that you can impact the game, more ways than just scoring, and explain that to people?
Yeah, I feel like personally I've never really been a scorer growing up, but my goal is I want to make my teammates better, and it's fun to play with my teammates and get them nice little plays and assists. So that's kind of something I really focus on. I know sophomore year, junior year, kind of focus more on rebounding too. So that's always my 2 top goals is to, play defense, rebound, and then try to, get the game flowing on offense and find my teammates for sure.
Diana, 43-16 edge and bench scoring tonight. Non-conference is important. It's a lot cooler when you can get a lot of people on the floor. Could you just talk about, the excitement of getting double-digit kids,
Yeah,
minutes?
I love it. Those kids are going to play for us at some point, and they need game minutes. They need to see the level of play we need to be at. I think they saw it kind of even this last weekend. I know they want to get more minutes. They want to be on the floor, but I think they saw these kids, Jenna, the starting 5, the next 6, 7, 8 off the bench. They bring it defensively, and they know what we want to do. And if we can just get those younger kids up to speed, the more minutes we can play them, the quicker we'll get there. So it's nice to be able to play them. They need those minutes. They need to get that experience.